flexibility.
You can mould the job to suit yourself.
I can tie it in with picking my daughter up from school.
There's no pressure to accept it. If I want it and it fits in with around the children, that's fine. But I'm not going to be put under any pressure or made to feel bad if I don't take it. So I think that's a real benefit.
To work 1 day a week or 5 days a week.
Fit the work in to suit your lifestyle.
I took him to Harden Library. He was raving in the car all the way home about what a fantastic day he'd had out. And then when we got home and his wife was home, he said, it's been just such a fantastic day. I've had such a lovely day. It's been so lovely and interesting. It's, you know, like one of the best things I've ever done. And there were tears in his eyes, and I was like, oh. And I went up and I kissed him, and the tears just rolled down his eyes. And it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling on both sides, really. It was lovely. It was really a nice feeling that you're doing something for somebody.
I think the most rewarding thing overall throughout the years is helping the elderly people who haven't got any relatives, and you're basically their lifeline, and it's making their day really, somebody to talk to, and they feel happy when you've been and you feel good when you've left.
We work really, really well together as a team. The qualities of the team members that we've got, they're so caring and nurturing and wanting to help, will jump in and go that extra mile, not only for the clients but for each other as well.
So all the team are really great, but we're all on a WhatsApp group, and so everybody's conversing through WhatsApp every day. It's great team camaraderie.
A really suitable job for people in the 30s, 40s, 50s and nearly 60s like I am. That there's backup there and there's help there. So that when you're out and you get stuck with something, there's always somebody, you can pick up the phone to somebody or get in contact with somebody to give them reassurance or some information that they need. And it works so well. I think it really does. We have a formal get together every 3 months, but they're a huge bonding session really. People look forward to them. We also now, which is I think is crucial really, is to establish what hobbies they've had, where they've worked in the past. So that again, you know, in that hour I can build up a picture of the person and get a snapshot really of them, and really then think about who I would see matching up with that person to form that good relationship, not only with the person but with the family. Because we're spending quality time with people, we're not running in and out of people's houses. We are spending that time with people, so we've got to make sure that that person that's going into that person's house, you know, can form that bond with people. If I'd envisaged myself doing this 30, 40 years ago, I probably would have laughed. And I laugh in a different way now because I really enjoy it. 2 or 3 afternoons, just going out, and doing what the person wants to do. You know, they always say to me, what would you like to do? And I always backtrack and say, well, no, it's your afternoon. What would you like to do? There's beautiful, we're so blessed with living in such a beautiful area that we're very much, 10 minutes you can be into the countryside. We've got lovely coffee shops, garden centres, lots of ladies like retail therapy up at Cheshire Oaks and the M&S and coffees and a bit of shopping. There can be other things like, we do get a lot of people that once we've built relationships with, we start then taking on other things with them like dental appointments, chiropody appointments, hairdressing appointments.
Obviously going to hospital appointments and the shopping, they're all sort of standard things, but sometimes obviously if you go into hospital appointment someone might be very anxious, so it's such a benefit to have somebody maybe like ourselves to go with them as opposed to just a taxi dropping somebody off and maybe just sort of lightening their day really. Doing crosswords, I'm not very good at Sudoku, but I'm going to do crosswords, so there are just so many different things to do, and it's never, that's the thing, it's never the same twice, so it's really varied and it's not boring.
I think things that bring tears to my eyes and give you that real sense of you doing something really good and you know fulfilling people's lives and you know giving them something to not to live for but to like that have made their day, made their afternoon. A couple of people that we know have had driving licenses revoked through ill health and they're stuck. They're in a remote location. It's difficult for them to get out, and we've taken them out and we've shown them that you can still have a good life. You just got to adapt and change things. And you know, we had a lovely afternoon out somewhere and this lady said to me, "You're angels, you're absolute angels, and I just don't know what we'd do without you. Our life wouldn't be the same, and I can't begin to tell you what you've done for us." And you go away and what can you say to that? It's marvellous.
I'm so glad you've come into our lives. It's made such a difference. It was lovely because she was really, really genuine. Just makes your day.
Just knowing, when seeing people at the beginning and maybe they're feeling they are lonely, and then after you've built up their relationship and knowing that you've made a difference. I find with so many of the people I see, you just can have a real laugh with them, because these people, a lot of them maybe don't feel they're being listened to generally in life, or you know, they feel, oh, that's my time's gone, but so many of them are so funny and they've got a lot to say and they've got a great sense of humour. I really love my job, genuinely. Like, I've had lots of different jobs, and I really do feel this is my niche, without sounding corny, and you're not paying me anything to say that, but no, I really do love my job. I do. You know, at the end of the day, you're being paid to make a difference to people's lives, to go and spend time with them, to talk to them. I love talking. And to just go shopping with them, have coffee with them, be a part of their lives and make a difference. So I do. I really genuinely love my job.